So this is the first time I'm coming across this filter. A customer specifically asked for it. I knew about it before the customer asked, but I've just never had a reason to install it. And what we've got is the Caleffi 545912 magnetic filter. Online it's advertised as XS, which is extra small magnetic boiler filter, and that's what it is. Magnetic filter. It's meant to collect debris from the heating system to protect the boiler, stop before it goes into the boiler. So we open it up, pull the tab and pull out the magnetic filter. Not much else in the box. It comes with the magnetic filter body, 2 nuts, 2 olives, 22mm, some instruction manuals, give you general information on it, and that's it. So if we look inside, I don't know how clear that is. This is an isolation valve. We open and close it using the twisty valve body. So basically it's like a full bore isolation valve, and then it redirects it to go into the valve body. It's directional, so typically this would be directly underneath the boiler. Your return comes into here, goes into the magnetic filter, and then goes into the boiler. So it's labelled on the sides, tells you how to close it in terms of isolate it from the heating system. So when it's in line with the valve, it's open. When it's horizontal with the valve, it's closed. Then it specifically says on the side, don't use a spanner, max 5 Newton meters, which is, I don't know if that's a lot or not. I don't have a torque wrench, but it basically is hand tight. So you unscrew the cap, which has the magnet on the top. Once that's off, you can see inside the magnet. Then it's got a clear case and a mesh filter. I think the mesh filter is 800 microns. So that's meant to be enough to allow the flow walk through without restricting it, but big enough to, or small enough to capture debris before it goes into the boiler. So what would happen is the magnet's on this end, the magnet would catch debris up here. This would stop any non-magnetic debris and magnetic debris that doesn't get caught by the magnetic filter, and then it goes into the boiler. So we can take this cover off, and that's it. We've got the rubber seal, an O-ring, and then we've got the actual filter mesh. It's all sided, so it's all designed so that all the slots, it'll only go back in like one way. Inside you've got diverter valve, which turns with the isolation. So the idea is when it's open, the flow water comes through here. So water comes up, comes in, goes back out, and back to the boiler. That's what that looks like. This is sided, so I can't tell if you can see it on here, but you've got a little tab here which is wider than a tab on this side, and then wide tab, smaller tab. So it only goes in one way. Push it on, seals up, screw it back up, hand tight, that's done. Open it back up, and away you go. So in theory, this is dead easy to service and maintain, very compact. It will go underneath the boiler, so it won't take up much room. I'm installing this in a couple of weeks, so I will do another video of it actually installed. And the reason why the customer's gone for this is because it's in a kitchen, the boiler, and he wants to try and hide as much of the pipe work under the boiler as possible. His original glowworm filter was huge and he just did not want it on show, so he's gone for this. I quite like it. Looks good. We'll see what it's like when it's installed.